What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the ticks. All right, so this is a market internal, it's called, and pretty much gauges the buying pressure versus the selling pressure in the markets. All right, so it is an indicator of how strong the buyers or sellers are, but it's not an indicator that you put on individual chart like a moving average or something, or a MACD. It's not like that. It's actually just it's pretty much its own chart, and it shows us the ticks, which pretty much is just the buyers versus the sellers. So if you have a strong tick reading, then the market's probably rallying a little higher. If you have a very weak and negative tick reading, then the market is probably rallying lower, or not rallying, just selling off. But basically, it's very noisy. So if you take a look, let me make this bigger. The ticks are very, very noisy and very choppy, okay? So I put these two levels on my chart to kind of remove some of that noise. And if we look at we see today's tick reading is pretty choppy, all right? So basically, how you want to read the ticks is you want to add a couple levels on your tick chart, all right? So I don't know why my other level isn't on here, but we'll do that together to just show you how to put levels on the chart. So we could see that I have two levels, plus 600 and minus 600, all right? And then there's 0, which is, even. No real pressure to each direction, in any direction. So plus 600, minus 600, and then there's a couple more that I had on here. I don't know where they went, but plus 1,000, right? That means there's some strong buying pressure in the market. And then we'll have negative 1,000, which will show us some strong selling pressure. And this is a good tool to kind of find the lows and the highs of the day. Like if we have a very high tick reading, maybe it hits the plus 1,000, sometimes it'll just come right off, and that'll be your high of the day. So you just got to look at those levels that I put: 600, minus 600, 1,000, minus 1,000. Obviously, if we get up to 1,000, we'll probably be seeing the market, making highs of the day, like they're about to. But it's not something to be really just focused on, what are the ticks doing? If the ticks are positive, I must have to be buying, every dip. It's not like that. It's just a short-term, intraday kind of indicator of, how strong the buyers or sellers are. And it's a very good tool because you don't want to get caught in like fake rallies, when the market's rallying up and we have a negative tick reading. It's like, all right, what the hell is going on here? If the market's rallying and we have strong ticks all day, then it's like, all right, there's some buying going on today, so let me join the buyer's party. But of course, you got to still do your analysis and trade the right setups and not just go off the ticks. This is just like a gas tank. Look at it like that. The gas tank in your car, if it's empty, you're not going anywhere. Well, if the ticks are negative, the market ain't going to go higher, or it shouldn't be, at least. So you just gotta kind of look at it as that, like a gas tank. It's just a reading of how strong or weak the buyers and sellers are. So let's just take a look at what's going on here. So we have the lowest reading about 14, which is 2 o'clock. Okay, so let's go to the chart and see what happened at 2 o'clock. We'll break this down to a 5-minute chart. And around 2 o'clock, the market it made its low. Like it wasn't the low of the day, but we had some selling, and then we had, let's call this like an afternoon low at 2 o'clock. And we saw that on the ticks right at 2 p.m., that was the lowest reading of the day, and it quickly bounced. It didn't even make it to negative 600. So that's just like an indicator, like, oh, hey, this might just be a pullback, not really selling pressure. Because if you're looking at a 5-minute chart and the market's dropping, for 20 minutes straight, pretty decently sized candles, you might be thinking, oh, market's going down to new lows today. We ought to get short. But that's not the case if we look at the ticks. the ticks, like I said, everything inside is noise. Everything inside 600 and minus 600 is noise. So if we had broken the minus 600, maybe it would have been time to say, all right, maybe I should take profits on my long trades. Maybe I should look at some shorts here. But it didn't get down to minus 600. So that's how you knew, or that was an indicator that, you know, the low of the afternoon might have been in, because it was just, you know, normal, regular pullback with not a lot of selling pressure. So that's pretty much how we use the ticks. Again, everything in between this minus 600 and the plus 600 is just very noisy. Once we get above 600, that's when you know, all right, the buyers are coming in a little heavy here. And we can see that the ticks are jumping right now. And let's take a look at what the market's doing. Market's trying to break new highs of the day. If we do, we'll probably get above that 600 level. And then another thing that people like to do with the ticks is set alerts. So let's say, you know, we want to be alerted when the ticks are above 1,000. So we'll just do right click, create alert, put 1,000 in here, and then I'll just simply get an alert when price is breaking above 1,000 on the ticks, on the tick reading. So look at this, we're breaking above 600. This is live right now. The market's open. It's 3 o'clock right now. So we had new highs of the day, and let's see if the ticks follow up with that. You see the S&P's got new highs on the day. And the ticks are extremely strong right now. We're above the 600, and we'll see, like, it's not so important that right now it's above 600. We want to see, like, the next 5-minute reading, is that going to stay above 600? Because then if it does, we might rally into the close here. It's 3 p.m. We got an hour left on the day, and we're starting to break new highs on the day. So if the ticks stay above 600 to close out the day, then we might just rally into the close. And it seems like that is very well the case right here. But yeah, this is just a reading on the whole market in general. And it's a good tool to see, you know, where the highs, or if the highs or the lows are in play for the day. What's up with buyers and sellers? Is this rally actually strong? Are we getting strong buying pressure? Are we getting strong selling pressure if we're selling off? So this is just a good indication. And we can see that the ticks are coming back down again. So, you know, it's just something you look at. If the ticks stay above 600, that's bullish. If they're kind of in the middle, like it's coming back down, then it's kind of just back in that noisy range, and we're just going to, you know, slowly grind in one of the directions. But yeah, that's pretty much the tick reading. And all you got to do, I forgot to mention this part, which is probably the most important. All you got to do to get this is type in $tick, and then it'll just pop up. And you'll see it like this. Just keep it on like a 5-minute chart, and put those levels on there. Again, it's plus 1,000, plus 600, and then minus 600 and minus 1,000. So look at that. Ticks all the way back down to 0. See, that's why you can't get too keen in on and just focus on the ticks. You got to actually look at the price, how it's reacting to the ticks, and so have you. But yeah, that's pretty much the gas tank of the markets. Are the markets strong? Is this rally real? Is it something to buy into or not, right? That's pretty much what we're looking at with the ticks. How strong the buying or selling pressure is. But I hope you enjoyed this video. A lot of professional traders are using these ticks, and they're still very useful. For us to trade these markets. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And again, just type in $tick, and it should just pop up. Looks a little crazy. Draw those lines, and it'll give you an easier indication of, you know, who's in control, the buyers or the sellers. So with that being said, I'm hopping out of here. I'll see you guys on the next video. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this or learned something new today. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. And pay attention to those ticks.